Good morning, everyone. The inspector back with you Monday morning. I have off today, so I was going to do a video yesterday, but we're going to do it today. So what we're going to do today, it's been a while long time since I used this soap. I had a tub of this back in, I think, 2014 when it first came out. I think it's when it first came out, around there. My first year wet shaving. Maggards Orange Menthol, which is a really nice orange scent. If you guys like orange, this would be great. After my shower, I'll put on some of the Aftershave toner, meaning that it probably, I don't think it has, if it's toner, it doesn't have alcohol. So we're going to go with the non-alcohol option today. And so this is made by Maria Armand, who makes excellent soaps, and she lives in Michigan. So we're going to use that. I have this on my razor company unbreakable bowl with the soap down on the bottom. I already did my head, so washed out my face really nicely. And for the razor, we're going to use I got this off of AliExpress. And this is a KAMPFE razor, an aluminum. You look at the style. The head style is like a Henson type of thing. Really looks like it's well done. When you tighten it, you want to tighten it so it's snug, but you don't want to over tighten, especially an aluminum razor. This, you make sure you have to cinch it on really snug, but not overly tight. And this came in a nice black box, and it had some blades in it. I'm not going to be using their blades. I'm going to be using a Gillette Platinum, brand new Gillette Platinum. So I'll be using that, and it came in really nice with a like a sponge insert type of thing. You guys seen this before. And a card with a note on it saying, shaving doesn't have to be a battle. Your victory is in your hands. So that was a little nice thing. Okay, so, and I've noticed, yes, the prices have gone up on razors. Some razors not so much more than others for some reason. I don't know why, but anyhow, stage is set. Oh yeah, we're going to be using our Omega Boar Beast here, soaking. Wipe the face, and I've got a good about 4 days growth, I'm guessing, on my face. So it really needs to come off here. Lather. Get this lather going here. And yeah, that orangey scent is coming out really nicely here. Yeah, it's really, I'm getting it to a pasty here, and I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. I think that's enough. I want to get that most of it off the bowl into the brush. All right. So we've been at it for about a minute, and most of it's off the bottom. And so here we go. I haven't used this soap from 10, 11 years. Actually, my first tub, I went through it all the way, which is hard to do now because I've got so many soaps and creams, but back then I didn't have too many. So they got used. Break the backbone and just, and as you can see how great this lather is. If you can't see it, it's excellent. Okay. Heat up the blade. Get shaving. Let's see how this does. A little tired today. I don't feel as energetic as I should be, but all right, first pass with the grain. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, light razor, but a nice head design on it, so it's just smooth, really nice. All right. It has in here, it has some knurling in it, which is just where I grip it. So it's just enough for me. This razor is, what did I pay for it? About $32 or something like that. So there's some razors that were previously a lot less expensive and now are not. Yeah, this is really nice. But I like aluminum razors, so. Yeah, I'll still use a stainless once in a while, but aluminum and titanium if I can afford it at the time. And this razor, this head design is like a Henson type, and it's very stable. No blade shatter or anything like that. So, this, how does this feel? This feels more aggressive than the Henson regular, the mild. To me, this just feels like more of the aggressive, the Henson. It has decent amount of blade feel for that, but it feels like the others, safe on the face. The learning curve would be minimal if you're coming from a cart razor. That's what's a great feature about these type of head razors, Henson type. So and just very lightly going over with the grain, other side. Very slim head, so easy to get under the nose. You know, and even the Henson, that the aggressive isn't aggressive to me at all. But for that model, yeah, it would consider it to be, but doesn't feel like it on the face. Underneath here. All right, nice, very nice. Nice and easy shave. All right, so wet the face again, lather up. Wow. Trying to think of how much this 4-ounce tub was. Probably about $18, I'm guessing. I think that's what I paid around there for it, but well worth it. Excellent soap. Scent. glide cushion. It's all there. It's all there. All right. And let's go against. Very nice and nimble this razor is. Yeah, wow. Just effortless. Wow. All right. Along the sides. Yeah, so if you guys never tried the Maggards soap made by Maria Armand, and if you like citrus, they also come in London Barbershop and limes and bergamot, which I have also. I got it at the same time. I think I went through a tub of that 10 years ago also. Heavily into citrus scents. All right, I'm gonna come across here. Very, very smooth, very easy. Does this feel just like the Henson razors? Yeah. It does for me to a T. Now, little soap in the eye. I don't, I'm gonna put a little bit more water in here. All right. Pump up the lather some. You'll see. You got a couple of drops of water and it pops back up. Wow. When it comes to the shaving thing, I'm not political about any of this, what's going on. I evaluate razors and other equipment for what they are, and that's all. Come across this way. And so it's easy to find the angle here. You'll know exactly if you're off because it just won't cut. So you make that adjustment. But it's not like a shavette. If your angle is off, it's going to cut you just because of that. No. On the bottom, just do a light sweep across. So if you guys like aluminum, the Henson razors, You'll definitely like this. Like I said, aggressiveness, it's, you know, I would say it's, like I said, it's more like they're aggressive, or at least the high end of their medium razors. So, all right. Really nice. Wow. Tiny spot of blood there, nothing big. All right. Let's rinse. All right, let's go to towel. It's amazing that the names that they came up with. Now, the name on this razor, the KAMPFE, was probably maybe for the manufacturer, but I think it has, it's called an Attack 90 or something like that. Yeah, and wow, yeah, that's awesome. So there's okay. If there's any part of your post-shave routine that I think should be standard, is the theirs in any variety. All right, guys, let's go over. Yeah, Maggards orange menthol, excellent. Like I said, yeah, we'll do the toner afterwards. Non-alcoholic, the boar brush, the beast as I call it, the Omega boar, and unbreakable TRC bowl, and that is good for another full shave probably, and a head shave maybe. So okay, and then the razor, the KAMPFE. I'll have the full name in the description on the video, but with the Gillette Platinum, excellent. If you guys like aluminum razors and affordable price, yeah, this is definitely it. It locked in with that head design really well, and you could tell because when you try to take it apart, the blade, like it's doing now, is really adhering or in those grooves that lock it in. Okay, so this is the blade. I'm gonna rinse it out, had it dry, and that blade will be good for probably 2 more uses. I got the toe cap and the base plate under hot water, and then dry it up in your clean dry towel, and that will prevent any gunk. I notice I don't swash it. I don't rinse my razor in a dirty tub of water. No, not good. So, and then I have I'm gonna wipe down the handle, and then very smooth operation here for refastening this. And look at that. Yeah. I haven't, where did I put this? Oh yeah, here. I haven't been disappointed in those razors. So anyhow, guys, thank you for being with me. I'm gonna shower up. I gotta get out of the house. Got a family gathering going on. So until next time, it's the Inspector, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.